Albert Schweitzer, the great doctor and Nobel Prize winner, was being interviewed in London, and a reporter asked him, "Doctor, what's wrong with men today?" The great doctor was
Howdy.
and then he said,
Welcome,
"Men
welcome,
simply
friends.
don't
Happy
think." And it's
Thursday
about
evening.
this that I want to talk with
Who do
you.
we got? Who is live? Hey, oh, hi. Happy Thursday. I made it on time this time. Biz has nothing to say. Yo, guapo. Happy Thursday, brother. Happy Thursday, friends. Welcome in. Another great Thursday. It has been a great one. Mr. John Voight. What's up, brother? How are you? Bob, how's the house going? How's the unpacking of the move? That's me. What's up, man? Bro, it's going really good over here. The metal saw. Are you talking about the metal, It's gotta be the All I Want for Christmas?
Albert Schweitzer, the great
What's up, Dudley?
Nobel Prize winner, was being interviewed in London, and a reporter asked him, "Doctor, what's wrong with men today?"
Dude, I think the reason I keep skipping it is because it's a Christmas song, bro. Yeah, but I'm gonna play it now. You're gonna listen to it.
The great doctor.
What's up, Dudley? How are you, brother?
And then he said, "Men simply don't think."
Happy
It's about
Thursday.
this that I want to talk with you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Like signing lucky or like couple of fanny fans lucky? Yeah, that's what the blackjack. 21. Yeah, I used to have like did I have like a roulette wheel on here or something at one point? I don't know. I've had some wild things on this thing and I haven't really touched it since.
I had a dream.
Wow, that's fire, Dudley. Hell yeah. On the greens or the black ones?
Worm took a bite of me and then he washed it
Yeah, I
down
did.
with a
I know.
bite of you. The same worms that eat me will someday eat you too. They're gonna eat you.
Oh, the party has just started. Let's all get ready. Oh, you know what? Send one to the air. Now that the party's here, what better way to start the night than with a little bit of song that will bite? I don't know, I was trying to rhyme, but it didn't hit well.
When our bodies decompose, you'll turn into dirt someday, same dirt as me.
What's up, Gawani? How are you, brother?
Two and a two becomes a three. The same worms that eat me.
Free green, one of the older. That's fire.
Eat you too.
I have done 0 of
They
those.
eat you, nibble on your feet, and they nibble on my toes.
I did a green one with just no vins.
Same when our
0
bodies
vins.
decompose. You'll turn into dirt someday. Same
Oh.
dirt as me. Like one becomes a two,
Hell yeah,
and a
Gawani.
two becomes a three. The
Oh,
same
got it.
worms that eat
Find it.
me will someday eat you too.
Oh, okay. Oh, guys out here, tell me what you'd like to do this evening. I had some good thoughts going on earlier that I was like ready to just rant about, you know. But then I figured I'd save it. Disc golf signings, they've been pretty weak. Big Germ. Oh, PDGA 300K. Golly. Gonna slither all around you, touch you everywhere. We got the Kawani. Ridiculously enough, I've done a couple of them before. We got the same words, baby. They're gonna eat you. I've definitely done a couple of them in my life. Just more off of like this is a 2-liter. That's what I was looking for. They become the same when our bodies decompose. Yeah, we got the same words. We got the same words. But no, the Big Germ was wild. Germ to MVP, wild. Isaac to 64 was also really weird. Like, what are they trying to promote? And like, how? I don't know. You would just think, like, has Innova spent any money? What?
Got my mood right. Don't know if I do it right. Don't know what to do with life. But have you
yeah,
seen
I mean, yeah.
too bright, and I haven't slept in like 2 nights. Forgive me if I'm a fool tonight.
I don't know. Kristen and Isaac on the same team's cool. I'm into it. But I like
wild winds in your hair. I can feel it in the air.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm with you.
Forget to care.
Okay. I don't know. Biz is not here yet. Drummer. I don't know. I missed her show last Friday. The weather kind of effed me, but I also didn't get out of work until like 5 something on Friday. So I feel bad, but I think she's got another couple of them coming up soon, so I'll have to go check. I really do. Promise you, and I'm not even just saying this. She's not here, so I don't have to say whatever. I genuinely enjoy the music that her band is putting out. That one song, I listened to it I have listened to it probably 100+ times now.
When I woke up this morning, things were looking bad.
But yeah, our friend should be here soon. That's what I would guess. Eventually, at some point, at least. Yeah, Guap, that's wild. I need to get out and do some disc golf for myself. I was literally having a conversation about. It was all health related. Everything that I was going to talk about and speak about tonight was health related. Because that's what I like to talk about over here. But there's like a little disc golfing every once in a while. That's good for your health, man. If you're not disc golfing, Gawani, I gotta get you in there. There he is. Now we're cooking with Peanut Earl. What up, Biz? Gawani, we gotta get you into the disc golf scene, man. Bob, I think that'd be a decent time. We should get a squad to Hellwood. But like, can we go to Hellwood on the day where you can play unlimited without the competition side of it? Because I mean, we could do the competition side. I'm just not good at it.
Sometimes it seems like the bottom is the
That's awesome.
only place I've been.
That's super dope, actually, Biz. I was
I chased a rainbow down a one-way street.
Oh, Biz.
And all my friends turned out to be.
Don't say gross. I love Paige. I've always been a big Paige fan. Super respect the shit out of that girl's game. It sucked that she fucking took that injury.
Oh, but fortunately, I have the key.
I fucking love that girl. I think she's fucking gangster. I hope more than anything, it would be. I would rather see Paige win another world championship than Paul, personally. And I would like to see Paul win another one too. But I would rather see Paige win, personally.
Won't you please tell the man I didn't kill anyone? No, I'm just trying to have me some fun.
Oh, you're objectifying. Objectifying.
Well, I sat down.
Y'all are wild. Just a bunch of wilds.
All my overhauls. Trying to
Yeah,
get
I
away from all
I don't know.
years inside my walls.
It does suck that like the year. Well, at least fucking Paul went on and did something great. Did Paige? Yeah, Paige won
Everything I
one
thought.
after getting the discraft, right? Or no?
Well, I went to court.
Can somebody fact check me, Guap? Do you know?
Judge's name
Did Paige win? He went from 4 to 5, right? Because Paul went from 4 to 5 and then 5 to 6 with discraft. He's won 2.
And you may
Yeah.
see me tonight with an illegal smile that don't cost very much, but it lasts.
I'm damned if I do, and damned if I don't.
And damned if I don't. Holla, fuck the world with my chest full of smoke. I choke on my breakfast, the end of my necklace. Say Dope House Records, Scrooston, Texas. The diamonds in my emblems is cut like a princess. You can keep the Lexus, cause I got 2 Benzes.
Oh, I was supposed to smoke this. I packed it, but I forgot. I've been smoking with. I smoked a couple joints with a couple friends, you know. A couple of those infused fellas. Them Jeters got 1 Jeter, 1 Caviar, 1 who the hell knows random decent joint. So I feel elevated. Oh, Biz was there for 2 of them. It was a while ago though. I think you might be right, Biz, because she's got what, 1 with Prodigy, 3 with the Nova, and 1 with Discraft, I think. And maybe it's 2, 2, and 1 even, but I think it's 1, 3, and 1. Dynamic. Oh, okay.
My 3 wishes. I'm very superstitious.
Cause like wasn't it was her and like Big Germ or some shit like that were over there.
Feed a few pigeons. Fuck 'em so good they wake up.
I mean, you might be right, dude. To be honest with you, I'm trying my best. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely go look. I could look too right here. Let's ask. Paige Pierce World Titles.
I loved them and I fed them, lived in peace. I ain't gonna let them when I see them. I'ma wet them, shut them down like D-Town and my homie Accavelli. Peace to Haparelli and my smoker John Freddy. My drink is thick as jelly. I love my shit money.
Oh, let's pull this up. Here we go. We got the stats here for you. That Mando himself. World champion. This doesn't help. Wait. Oh, she's also got 2 mixed doubles world champions, both with Big Jarb.
Why would I can function when I must be high? So that I can function.
Gives you the years. Oh yeah, you're right. 2011, 2013, 15, 17, 19. Okay, let's see what her contracts were.
As the police officers patting down my clip. They say my bandana breaks the dress code. Every fine fucking bitch I see is
Does
my
this
ex,
have
so I'm
her-
hogging and I'm dogging, creeping and I'm crawling. Believe me, this my calling. It's time to do you all and everybody jump, jump, boys trip, what? Let my double barrel shotty go
5 world champions.
slinging slab motor rocks up in old man's land, burning off in my smoky in the
11.
bandit Trans Am. The rope around my neck is just dangling and jangling. Sometimes I smoke the rain and get wetter than a penguin. I'm Jemima sipper, hoes like Jack Tripper. Piece to Big Dipper.
I don't know what years her.
Look like Johnny Tope.
It gives me the
Dope
years
house, living
when she was with who? Am I seeing it? I'm literally trying to.
Yeah. Think I'm gonna try something I ain't never did before on this one. Let's go. Get your lighters, roll that sticky, let's get higher. Let's get high. Got that blueberry yum and it's that fire. It's that fire. Get your lighters,
Whoa, but this has like a big gap here. Up until
Got a little bit of blueberry yum, and I never would have
Prodigy before. That's what I thought. I'm actually.
Melodies I never thought I would. I'm feeling sorry for the homies who be smoking wood. Chop, break it down for a player like me. Yeah. I'm about to
Wani, I swear to God, you ain't lying. Yeah, there's some of them that it actually gets better, I think.
Until I'm stuck. And my body will feel
That's what I thought, and that's why it makes sense, because I thought Germ and her were over there at Prodigy together.
Then I'ma have to settle for some dro, but it just ain't cool, cause right on after I'ma have to go and continue on my mission, fishing for the yum, but I'm moving slow. Get your lighters, roll that sticky, let's get higher.
No, Discraft is last. Prodigy, Discmania, Discraft. Wasn't that what we were just... Oh, Dynamic. Dynamic, not fucking Discmania.
Drop and roll. Put a wet towel under the door.
Dynamic, not Discmania.
No more. Somebody take a trip down to the store. Hurry please, cause I need some snacks. And how long will it take to get back? Yes indeed, I'm a little off track. Off this beat and I'm full of that yak. Get on in that stankin' link and crank it up and ride. And it ain't enough room to fit the other chicks inside. I'm so hungry with the
Oh,
munchies
shit,
on my
still haven't
ear
even
and
started
man
this thing.
inside.
Alright, cool.
Me and my
Probably don't need
blueberries
to if I'm at this
together
point, but
every
cheers to
day.
everybody out there.
Roll that sticky, let's get higher. Got that blueberry yum and it's that
Yeah, shit.
fire.
I'll talk some health here in a second, 'cause I had a good thought at it the other day. It was brilliant.
Got that blueberry yum and it's that fire. It's that fire. Get the propane, rolling things and let's blow this place up. You already know what's up. I might fifth had to pay some extra bucks, but I really don't give a fuck. Cause a brother feels great. But I'm barely awake. Wait.
Oh, y'all ready for the health talk? It's a good one. Promise you. You'll appreciate it.
So stop on your break. If you're toting good, then all the smokers, let me see your flame. Don't know what you got, but my bag will put your stuff to shame. All the different kinds and other flavors, they'll name.
Wow. Meth Gore.
Oh yeah.
Hey, listen, if you think she did it Beth Gore, then you do. That's fine, dude. You ain't gotta fucking yell at me and Guap about it. We were the ones trying to tell you we didn't know.
She works down the hall, shows up on time. She like balls to the wall. She went out to lunch with her high school friends. About 3 hours later, she came rolling back in. Well, the boss man really jumped her. Son, he wasn't joking.
That's awesome, actually.
In the office knew Wanda had been smoking that old wacky tobacco. When you feel it creeping up on you. That old
I'm surprised more, like, songwriters haven't, like, just used, this fucking Suno to, like, just absolutely hammer down some of their own original ideas.
Like old Cheech and Chong. Burn it through a hole in a can of Budweiser. If you can't take the heat, son,
Vaporizer.
that old wacky tobacco. When you feel it
I don't think so, Gawani.
wacky tobacco. Kick back and
Oh, ChatGPT's fired.
now do what you do.
It sure doesn't teach you how to flux the speech now, does it? It answers what the fuck we was looking for. What the hell does that even mean? Did you just give your fucking 14-year-old kid your phone? What the hell kind of grammar? You fucking guy.
Hormone is healthy, synthetic can kill you. My all-time favorite, red hair, Sinsemilla.
Red hair since a Miller. Alright, let me get this. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. A little bit. Turn it down. There we go. Bang, bang, bang. Alright, just a little bit there. Turn it down here just a little bit. Help me keep my thoughts processed. He said put that through ChatGPT and try again. Yeah. Can you make me sound not so 14? Alright, I'm just busting your nuts. Look, here. Guys, bounce this. Let me bounce this idea off you. Think about this one for a moment, alright?
Do you feel the same way
It is.
that I feel? 'Cause I'm so high. Reefer makes you feel that way. I'm feeling so right.
Paige Pierce.
Oh,
I'm checking my Facebook.
I got to get high. I've been high since the last song. Off that la 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 la. And I just been smoking and smoking. Smoke another blunt, roll another up. You know that weed can really ease your mind. Every time I smoke good reefer, that endo high
Hold on.
makes me
Give me
fly.
1/2 a second.
If everybody smoked a blunt, relieve the mind, the world could.
Oh, that's. I love the fucking. Alright, I'm gonna listen to that in a minute. Wait, that sounds fire.
Toked out, smoked out, choked out.
Alright.
Another O.
Check this out really quick.
Let's get
Tell me we're all not fucked. Alright.
POD day, POD day. The weed can't get no
Healthcare, really quick. Hear me out. Just give me 5 to 10 minutes. Get on board with me. Tell me to shut the fuck up when I'm done. It's fine. It's okay. But I had this idea, and it looped up together. It feels good.
You gon' wanna stay.
Oh, Golani, that's fire. I was wondering. I'm like, damn, following me? That's fire. I like that. I like that about you, Golani. So I
Stay awake,
health, right? Healthcare is one of the biggest industries in America, without a doubt. So, and you've heard me say it a bunch of times, all right? To be in control of your health, you have to be, number one, in control of your brain, all right? Which I'm going to tell you why we all probably aren't as much, and I'm not myself. I'm going to tell you exactly how I'm not. Watch this. Because number two, the thing we have to be in control of is the food that we consume. Number three is the actions that we use to exhaust the fuel that the food gave us. And then that keeps the rest of the organs going and the rest of the things healthy. And then the last thing after that is what we use in conjunction with this via, be it medicines or supplements or any excess that we put in, right? That isn't just a natural that comes from the food, the exhaustion from the food, or the fucking psychology that puts all of this together, right? Anything else, medicine. So this is where like cannabis falls. But what we're scared of health, all right? We're actually scared of what it means to be either, and we're also unaware of what it means, right? So the number one part when it's up here, we got to take care of our brains first. Now I've always been of the idea that taking care of your brain psychologically happy, like if you're happy or sad or whatever, to regulate your thoughts so that you're more in control of your thoughts than out of control of your thoughts is a very healthy way to deal with that. But I didn't realize that saying things like that, and I tell you all the time, look at cigarette smokers who are like, hey, don't smoke. What up, Gare Bear, my fucking guy? Don't smoke cigarettes, they'll kill you. And then they're sitting there smoking, and it's like, what the fuck? And then here I am telling you, don't eat bad, but I love me some fucking guys, get ready. The red 40's going away, they said. We're fucked. Get you some red vines before they get bad. Okay? Roth was saying today, stock up on all the red 40 you can. And then people are going to be like, give me some of that. I want some of that old juice, you know? And I said, damn, that's not a bad idea, but I'm not going to do that. But I'm sitting here telling you about health, and watch, this is how I'm telling you I know that it's broken. All right? Our healthcare system and our health as a whole is fucked. This is very gratifying. It's simply gratifying to the system as well, but it's horrible to the fucking actual anatomy and physiology, the digestion, right? We produce way too much of certain energy groups that are exhausting the energy in ways that it shouldn't be, and it's forcing different organs to be used at a rate that they shouldn't be used. So our kidneys are overexhausted, our livers are overexhausted. It just, our organs, our hearts, we're exhausted, right? But then also too, our brains, they're exhausted because all the thoughts, and we don't really, how the fuck do you keep it all together to begin with? Well, I think the reality of it is to know the basics of it at least, and a lot of us don't. We pretend that the fucking pyramid was good enough, and we pretend that fucking our grade school knowledge from Miss Davis was gonna be fucking good enough to get us through life in the food world, and none of us really paid attention to that bitch anyway. We were just eating the fucking Uncrustables anyway, right? Like we all are a product of a very bad food system. But it's, well, why wouldn't you be? Why wouldn't you eat the bad food? It's so much cheaper, right? Now, what we're doing is we're giving our time away. We're selling our time for money. Then we take that money and we buy things, right? The things that we buy, if we buy food that's cheaper, that means we have more money, which means we saved more of our time. Kinda. But if that same food that we're buying is killing us, but then we use the excess money instead of saving it and not using it for bad foods because, okay, we have the alternative of buying good foods that we could, live healthily with. But it's expensive. And we don't really know what the fuck to buy anyway. It'd probably go bad by the time we figured it out. We don't want to go to the store that much. Let me go to the store every couple of weeks or so. It's not every few days. Like I said, like, there's just too much of a process. So let me get a few frozen pizzas to interject with some of the real food because it's easier that way. And for ease and for simplicity, we'll throw away our health. And for an entire day of energizing our system, we've fueled it off of fucking home run ins, and trust me, I'm a victim of it. And we have Red Vines and shit, and Ben and Jerry's, and fucking all of the leading brands that all of us, Chips Ahoy and fucking Oreos and Doritos and just all of them, right? And the thing is, if we've used it, we've saved our money up. Because now we didn't buy the fucking expensive food or the food that's going to keep us healthy. So we got now we've got the money saved aside so that we can, well, better yet, you know what? Let's not just save the money so that we can buy more time later in life and not have to work, right? That's the idea behind this concept of trading your time for money. Anyway, if we don't trade our time for money at the end, then what do we have, right? So we've traded and we said, you know what? Let's smoke it up. Let's just, because I deserve it. All right, you should spoil yourself. You deserve it. You've worked hard. So go ahead and smoke all the rest of it, or drink the rest of it, or fuck off with it and not save enough of it so that you don't have to do the thing later on at the end, right? And it's okay, it's real easy to live day by day right now because all of us have the energy to do so. It's the people who, it was all because of the realization of what I got to experience in the cannabis industry from 2015 to 2020 before it became a recreational thing. What I witnessed was thousands of different medical patients, right? I think all cannabis use is medical use when it's prolonged, doesn't matter what it is. But at the beginning, we were a medical cannabis program, and the people who were allowed to access the program actually had to have some form of condition. And there were 10%ers. There were people who didn't have conditions that were capable of getting cards, but they're literally 10%. So I got to witness cannabis be effective for some of the most deteriorated folks, right? Some of the people who are going through it way worse than any one of us will ever understand. And I get to live with that perspective for the rest of my life, right? Maybe for a lot of people who don't get to see that, it doesn't mean the same thing. But this is why I speak every Thursday night, is because I watch so many people who look fucking healthy, guys. They look fucking great, right? And then all of a sudden, unhealthy becomes a thing, and then we're scrambling. And if we immediately turn it over to a healthcare system that is rather scary to a lot of us. A lot of us go, I ain't going to fucking doctor. Fuck the doctor. That shit fucking, I don't want to be cut up and poked and prodded, ain't gonna put no fingers in my butt. You know what I mean? We're all fucking into the same shit. We all feel the same way about doctors. Now, there's some people that are really into going to the doctor, and that's a different story, right? But I'm mostly concerned that if we don't start taking control of our health now, when that deterioration hits and none of us are ready for it, and we don't have a big savings, or we don't have a great insurance plan from work, or we don't have whatever, then we're left to systems that we even talk about, well, they might not be there later on at some point. And like, please, by all means, friends, the only thing, and this is what all of this means, that's what this little post-it note that sits on my computer all the time means. Taking your health back into your own hands is the epitome of all of us taking this and going, you know what, I'll fucking do it now. I can make the conscious effort now to not, like, last year when I was doing really good, it was a perspective. It was just this one little thing that I couldn't unloop out of my head. 100 calories equals 1 mile of walking. And a donut, a jelly-filled donut, a raspberry jelly-filled donut with the white icing on the top, that I fucking fuck with them things so hard, okay? One of those, 320 calories. I gotta walk 3 in a motherfucking, like 3.2 miles, okay? What the fuck are we talking about, friends? Holy shit balls. For one, and then I started thinking, I'm lazy as fuck. I don't want to do that. So, like, we understand the deterioration, and it's not that you shouldn't have calories, and it's not that we should. It's to just be in some level of perspective, right? So the laziness in me literally made me stop eating fucking terrible food at one point. But how do we train ourselves? And it's to actually take the time to fucking look it up and to just find out, what does it mean to eat healthy? What does it mean to, and I understand that fucking shit, it's like salad and broccoli, buddy. I get it. Whatever. I'll eat some meat. I'll go carnivore. I'll do a keto thing. But, okay, we say those, but we don't even know what the fuck it means. Right? And I beg you all, and maybe we do it because it's this year. I beg you to do it because it's today, and all of us are just getting older by the day. We don't maybe get no, fuck that maybe. We don't get a second chance at it, right? So if we don't take the fucking opportunity now to take our health back into our own hands, do we wait until the deterioration really, really hits? And then we go, oh, fuck, it's really bad. Now, let me start scrambling. And I wouldn't, you should at that point. But, a lot of people scramble to the doctors, and a lot of people scramble towards the places that literally on the outside of them say practice, right? And that's okay. If you want answers, if you want questions, if you have questions that you need answered, but I think you should answer your own questions first, right? What would it mean if they told you that you had... What if somebody told you today that you had the big C, right? They were like, oh my God, the big C, you got it. And then nobody wants it, but don't wish that on me, Ricky Bobby. Nobody fucking wants it, right? I wish that there was a way for us to figure this the fuck out, right? But I don't think... And it's weird because competition breeds innovation. But what if the innovators actually got together for a good conversation? Perhaps there's a chance that we break through some shit, right? I think that I think it's worth all of us putting it into perspective, because today, if it came and it hit you, what would you do? And I would hope that you stayed really strong here. But then I would hope that you also considered really changing your diet immediately, right? And we would all have to fucking immediately do it and always go, okay, once that happens, maybe we'll do it. But do we really want to wait until then? Because is it too late then? And do you have to wait till then to put everything into perspective? What you would leave behind, how much you would miss, what the fuck it would mean? I mean, and there's a lot of times where we go ho-hum, fuck, whatever. But think of the amount of times that you've had that have been really, really good too. And put it into a perspective, right? And it's, well, there's more bad than good. If there's even one good, you're telling me it's not worth it? You mean to tell me that suffering a little bit, or a lot of bit, or a little bit of enjoyment at all in the physical world, while we're conscious, while we're able to make decisions and have experiences, interactions, flavors, smells, sights, interactions, fucking sensual feeling, whatever the fuck it is, right? We have a lot of stimulus that is real, but only in the conscious world, right? And maybe it's all a simulation and whatever, right? But also, there's no maybe in the reality that is right now. And if we fuck it off until the point where there isn't a right now, until the point where we're all suffering or deteriorating, I think it might be harder to fucking figure it out then, right? And it'd be really easy to then go, you know what? I've deteriorated past the point of any fucking thing good. I might as well fuck off. I might as well go have the jelly donuts and enjoy my life. And it's a really sad thing because there's a in cancer research centers, if you were to go right now to a cancer research center, I promise you, or where they're getting the chemotherapies at, there will be probably some coffee laying around, caffeine. Let's dope them up a little bit. There'll be some sugar laying around, a little sugar for the coffee, maybe some sodas, maybe some candy bars or a fucking some donuts in the morning for you when you show up. Have a candy bar. You deserve it. You're going through a lot. You know, it's literally posted, and I've had people bring me pictures of it on, and hey, look, it says have one. You know, fucking, we you know, enjoy your life. You know, life's short, and you're here now, so you might as well enjoy it. Have a Snickers. Inside those places, they're treating cancer. They understand. They're not dumb to the idea that cancer, especially because the little drink, the iodine drink that you drink to like light up the cancer cells when they fucking try and map where the cancer's at, they bind the iodine or whatever the fuck it is, the visible thing to the scan. They bind it to sugar because cancer cells eat the fuck out of sugar. So why are we feeding the cancer patients sugar at the front door of these fucking buildings? And like, you know, I get it to a degree because again, it's cheap to just leave a fucking bunch of shit sitting there for these people, right? You can spend a few $100s, leave a fucking few things sitting there. Instead, you could literally wait until somebody came in and you'd be like, hey, are you hungry at all right now? I'll make you a few eggs or something, right? I'll make you some fucking, we've got some, I don't know what else the fucking, right? We've got some fucking broccoli back here. We got a salad. You can have a salad. That shit's good. It's healthy for you. Don't eat too much. Rest. Don't do the dress. Anyway, fucking who knows? It's just sad that inside the places that know that the thing is getting the people and killing the people, we're feeding the thing that's killing the people. If one bag of chemotherapy costs $5,000, $10,000, $50,000, depends on which insurance or which chemo you get, right? If one bag of it costs that, and you have to get chemo treatments fucking multiple times a week, or maybe multiple times a month, maybe whatever the fuck the treatment schedule is, why, if they gave you just one, right? If they said it was 12 fucking weeks long, and maybe it seemed like after week 4 or 5 or 6 things were good, well, it said we were 12 weeks. We better just do the 12 and just be on the safe side of shit. You know how many times I've heard the people come back that were in chemo treatments that said, just to be on the safe side, we'll put you through the rest of the chemo? We understand that is shutting down the immune system. It's deteriorative. It's so unfortunate that even, you know, the same things that we're all terrified of in other instances, if we say radiation's going to cause cancer, but radiation also fixes cancer, what's the answer? And I don't think that either one of them is one of them is very true. The other one is true sometimes. But I do know that there's probably a better chance of preventing all this bullshit by maybe eating something good every once in a while, and then just get in the routines of it. Things from the earth actually taste pretty good. It's wild, right? And maybe you've never tried it before. Maybe we just have to reopen our mind to it, because I'm gonna tell you what, them fucking, what's them little red fuckers? Radishes. Oh, but also turnips. Y'all ever had a fucking turnip? Who the fuck dug that fucker up? That shit is trash. root vegetables outside of fucking a carrot here and there, them shits are not that good. But maybe that's what you're into. I don't really give a shit. I'm just saying, it's cheaper to eat the trash. But then if we're not being conservative with the money, then we don't save the time at the end. And if we spend the rest of the money to do intoxicants and whatever, and it's fine to some degree, because if there is a manageable reality to the amount of consumable, and y'all have to understand, it's all on a varying scale, right? Because I know people that come into the place of where I work and spend hundreds of dollars weekly, if not, I know people that come in every day and spend $100+ for one fucking item, right? And they just keep coming back every day or two, and it's like, holy shit, you've got a budget for this thing, huh? But I don't care if you do it, as long as you're also saving enough for yourself and taking care of yourself in the long run, you know? And I'm hoping that the priorities, I hope all of our priorities start to linger towards our health. All right, all of us in here. I don't know, you know, we're all there. We're all at the age where we can start paying attention to ourselves a little bit better. Make the fucking conscious decision, man. I love all of you, man. I would fucking absolutely despise. Let me be the unhealthy one and eat these red vines and shit. Cause I don't wanna. I don't wanna go through the fucking watching my friends deteriorate around me. It's sad as fuck, man. And like in the healthcare world of things, it sucks to me too, because I think I have a perspective on it, and like, I think I could commit to it once at this point, and I'm telling y'all the truth, the same people I've been talking to this whole time. I can tell you the truth, if it came to me right now and they said, hey, you got the big C, I'd go, okay, fuck me, now I gotta really change my diet, and I'd get real serious about it, work out a little bit more, I'd be more conscious about my delivery, but I don't know what treatments I would go through. I'm more scared of the treatments than I am the condition. You know, it would take a lot of debilitation to commit to something other than committing to myself, right? And I've watched a couple of people who have committed to themselves through the cannabis experience that I had, who committed in their consciousness, their food, and their exhaustion of their energies, and then the excess, the things that kept them happy, healthy, whole, regardless if it was a supplement. I had one buddy who was a beekeeper. He said that was it. Being a beekeeper, being around there, trying to zen out, not getting spooked, not getting scared, and maybe just being around the bees themselves just fucking give you the right stuff. But he shrunk a baseball-sized tumor to the size of a pea without any Western intervention. And I don't speak this as a consistency or an average, right? I know that it's not, but with some commitment to yourself, I think that there's a lot that's possible. And I think that right now we can undo a lot of wrongs by committing a little bit to ourselves. And to get big results, sometimes it doesn't take a lot of effort. And I think that just knowing, you know, I don't know that I want to come in here and start talking food stuff, right? Because it's not my forte, and it's not anything that I know, and I'm not even going to pretend that by me listening to a few fucking YouTube videos or reading a few books or anything that I'm some kind of professional of it. I think it takes a lot of implementation. I think there's people who have done it for far longer. And I would like to follow somebody. I've always thought that the carnivore diet would be really cool to consider and try. I think our bodies were probably more primitive back in the day, where we only had simple things where we either killed it ourselves or we foraged for it, right? We weren't processing. We sure as fuck probably weren't making red vines, right, with some red 40 in it. So I think it's probably simpler in my mind to believe that our bodies were more started for that. We're more initially geared for something of that nature, and you know, so I think that I'm gonna try it this year. I think I'm gonna give a full 1 month commitment to, like, I want to call it like a carnivore cleanse. And I know for a lot of people you're like, that's the grossest shit I've ever heard. It's a cleanse in the idea that I am purging my system of carbs and sugars, which are psychologically addictive as fuck, right? And it's very physiologically, so for how our body reacts and moves, it's very chemically dependent. I notice when I eat less sugars and less carbs at times that my cravings for food become less. I recognize that when I allow myself to get into a consistent ketosis state, that I crave food less. There's ways, I think, to train your body to use food probably more anatomically and physiologically correct, right? I'm not saying that cutting sugars all the way or cutting carbs all the way is necessary by any means. And I'm not really fucking trying to talk macros anyway. But to understand what these energy sources fucking mean is probably a decent thing for everybody. But for me to understand that to get away from using those would be a huge benefit to the system. And it would force the system to kickstart itself to reuse those proteins and those fats, the longer burn energy sources that come through a little bit more clean and a lot less deteriorative to the organs because of the excessive force and use of them, right? So, like, why not, you know, hey, I'm only trying to justify maybe to myself, right? Because I'm not trying to justify it to y'all. You don't have to do any of what I'm saying. Oh my God, John, I used to fast for, so like 48 hours, probably twice a month. I was doing it for a good probably year and a half. I thoroughly enjoy the feeling of, and there was times where I went 72, 96 hours was the longest I let myself go one time. I was pure energy, but I could feel that, like, get up and go, and then just the fucking, like, hardcore crash. And there was a lot of, like, lightheadedness, I would say. So don't put yourself into weird spaces where you're not fucking feeding your body and giving yourself the nutrients that it needs to actually function, right? But yeah, I did a lot of fasting in the past and had some really good success with energy production and shit. Seven days, that's fire. Yeah, I know some guys that have said they could do it. Four for me got a little bit. I was a little bit like, hey man, I better eat something. Actually, I don't know.
Some have an elf on a shelf.
Oh,
But I got a whore.
Gare Bear, my guy, I appreciate you.
Give me 6 good minutes. And she won't be here. No.
Is there anything about biz in these post notes? There is, but that one's in the drawer over here. Keep that one special. That's exactly, you know what, Gary, I should probably write that one now. I'll put that posted up. Yeah, I don't know. I had this, and I'm sorry, I said I was only going to take 5 or 10 minutes to speak about it, but then I went off on this rant about food. But I think it's because our food is shit. It's easier to buy the cheap stuff. We don't make a lot of money to begin with. None of us do. So why not buy the cheap shit? And if it's on sale, well, duh, makes sense. Oh, it's closer to expiration. Might as well get it now, too, because I don't give a fuck about expirations. I'll eat that shit. You mean to tell me the preservatives that are fucking are cancer causing are dying out inside of that? So I'll just fuck it. I don't need the preservatives anyway. They're gross to begin with. Let me just eat this shit without the preservatives. Fuck. Mrs. Battle Courier, happy Thursday. How are you? I miss you. Hope all is well. That post-it note sounds great, Gary. Thank you so much. Ah, Gary Bear from Fred. You know what? Yeah. It's a very hard thing. Especially for me too, because I work in a space where I watch people make health decisions based off the price of the consumable. I watched, and it's sad because, like, sometimes you look at people, and we're not judging here, okay? But all of us have the capacity of doing so. Sometimes you look at somebody and you go, you know what, you probably don't have the money to buy a whole fuck ton. For me, often that makes me run to the back and try and find something that I can give to these folks for nothing, right? Something that's close to expiration or something. And I think that everybody deserves access again, but it's also too watching these people that look like maybe they could have more. They have the opportunity that are suffering, that are in the they're pinching it really hard, and they can't get back into work, and they're struggling to find anything. They were in a far better place. It's, I've watched a lot of decisions be made over whether or not we're going to be able to afford that eighth, or whether or not we're going to have to put it back and just get the one joint and cut it open and smoke a few times out of it. So that's super sad to me too, but it's, and I always hope in my head, I'm going, okay, hopefully they're just at least buying the good food, right? Hopefully they're pinching the pennies because they're buying the good food and they're taking care of themselves in other ways. But I had somebody the other day come in and go, I can't afford to get the thing and the other thing. And I was like, you're getting both of them. I promise you this. Like, and the second that I heard them make the commitment to something, it was very easy to go forth with, okay, I've got the other one. Let's figure this out, because I'm the one telling you how to take care of your health with this thing. If you don't even have access to it, if what I just mentioned to you costs too much, how the fuck can I ever live with myself by going, oh, you know what? Something that could help you is over here. You should just have more money for it next time. Doesn't make sense to me. So, but I also offer the lowest price, easiest to afford options most of the time, and I offer things that I think genuinely will be beneficial to your health. So most of the time, if you come to me when I'm at work, which is a dispensary for those who don't know, and for those who do, you would John will actually probably tell you this too. I very much so try to sell things with CBD. I try very hard to make sure that people understand that regularly consuming CBD is a different aspect of this plant than just base level THC consumption, because though it's very effective for many things, it is not what is the end all be all, and it's not the thing that might help you when the time comes for your health, or where your health is deteriorating, right? So CBD, like with regularity, it's what you should do if your health is not in your hands right now. That's why I sit here and preach this: take your health into your own hands. Go into a dispensary, and most of the times people will help you find the sativa or the indica, the highest THC percentage. Some of them will tell you too much about terpenes. Some of them will give you CBD, and some of them will give you CBN, and blah, 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 right? Why? Why do I need that? Well, it's very individual. But a lot of times, we're all as individual as we think we are. We're all the same. That's why we say we, you, I, me, you, us, they, them. Right? They're all the same. If you say I and me, and you also say you and they and them, and us and we, well, that's all of us. Each one of us is that. We're the fucking same, right? So as individuals as we want to be, maybe we're not. Maybe some of these things should be done more consistently across the board. Maybe some of us actually should use CBD regularly. Maybe that's the beneficial key to actually help us take some of our health back into our own hands. And a lot of times I think that psychologically speaking, CBD can do some fucking wonders. If it's not working for you, it could also be that the access to what we have is its shit source. Two, the other thing is it could be fucking that we're digesting it too fast and we're not absorbing it correctly. So like, how do we actually effectively dose ourselves with this thing to make sure that we are absorbing it and to make sure that we're getting what we need from it? And a lot of people don't. I walk into conversation after conversation with folks and go, hey, are you doing the CBD? No. Okay, for 20 bucks, would you try it? Man, it'll give you at least a week. You should try it for a week. It's 20 bucks, you know? And some people don't even have the 20, which is fine, you know? But my other thing, too, is if I'm going to tell you that, you tell me no, and you're going to go buy the highest THC percentage, and you're on your own still. You're using this thing for personal use and for more for a fuck it all, which I understand. But you're also not going to get to the best part of your health. You're not going to find that place in health that where you actively feel like you have your health in your own hand, you know? Oh yeah, Biz, that'll happen. You close some weed in the car. Oh yeah. Oh, John, you gotta buy the cheap shit. But cheap shit's effective shit still too. I've been talking about this too for a long time. I want cannabis of the past. Yep. I want more 15 to 17 percenters. I'm tired of fucking 32%. Some of this shit gets you too anxious, right? You do too much, you're gonna feel. Well, some people are like, I don't feel anything. I don't even feel it anymore. Oh yeah, let me fucking hit you up with a little gram dabby. Maybe let me drop a little gram dab on your fucking lungs. Let's hit one of these fucking infused fucking Jeters over here. I'll just let you smoke one by your fucking self. And I'm not, you can't put it out. I'm gonna sit here and watch you do the whole fucking thing. You're gonna get so awkward fucking high. This shit just don't even make sense, you know? We literally have fucking 8 guys who regularly consume cannabis smoke one fucking blueberry clementine fucking infused joint, and we were so goddamn cooked. It was crazy. Where the fuck? Guap, I'm gonna give you No, it'll come up. It'll come up. Alright, we'll let this song play. I was almost just gonna go play the fucking death metal song, but it's gonna come up.
The borderline of doom I'm facing.
I'll fire that
Edge of reality.
Don't judge.
On the edge of reality, she sits there tormenting me.
Alright.
The girl with the nameless name.
Horse.
On the edge of reality, where she
Yeah,
overpowers
that's true, John. But THC and CBD in conjunction tend to work a little bit better in the endocannabinoid. If we stimulate the mind, okay, so when I say health is your mind first and then the rest of it comes into, like to enlighten the mind in the CB1 receptors, but then to also stimulate the CB2 and to get that immune response and to get some of those better inflammatory responses, the anti-anxiety responses. I think they synergistically work best together. I'm not saying that CBD on its own is not effective, and I'm not saying that THC on its own is not effective. I think they both have their places and their rights. But I believe that, you know, and I think those orange pineapple gummies we got are fucking amazing, man. 100 milligrams of CBD to 5 milligrams of THC all day. All day, every day. And the 5 milligrams of THC is so minusculely intoxicating that, like, you can do 3 of them a day without hurting yourself. Oh, Gary, you're the bell mechanic. You're the fucking man, the myth, the legend himself. You're lovely. The more the merrier. Oh. Oh! Rrr. Yeah, give me some of that more the merrier. You gonna take my challenge? Please do, Gawani. I promise you, CBD makes a fucking grand difference. It's neat what I've been able to witness people achieve from purely introducing CBD with consistency. Really, oh my fucking gosh. Sean Whitney, what is up, brother? I fucking miss you, pal. How you doing? Hope all is well, bro.
Dark shadows follow me. Here's where life's dream lies disillusioned.
I agree, but some need just CBD for health reasons too. All right, let me hear it though, John, because I'm with you and I agree. But what would the condition be where CBD alone would be? Hold on. In what situation would it be where THC in conjunction with CBD would be more deteriorative than helpful? And I'm only challenging you with this question because if you actually know, I would love to hear it. And if you say epilepsy, I will give you my point to that. If you say child or pets, I will also give you my take on those. Interaction with medication might be the one that stands to hold some ground and some water, because I do know that THC has the ability to interact with medications. That's why scrolling across the bottom says consult a medical professional before using cannabis as a medicine. There are some medications that don't interact well, and I don't think that you're gonna hurt yourself as much as you're gonna make the other one less effective, or force yourself to need an extensive an abundant amount. You're gonna need more than what you need because the CB or the THC is interacting with the systems that your other medication is trying to bind to. So you are overdoping in 2 different categories now, which then that is bad. Yeah, Gawani just got to do it with consistency, brother, and it's got to be edible. Smoking it doesn't really do it. Too quickly, short-lived. More of an edible thing and more with consistency. And every single person who's ever told me they've done CBD, I promise you, you have not done it consistently enough. And I'm not trying to be rude to you, and I'm not trying to say that it's not capable of working. I'm just saying if you gave it a genuine, honest ability to get its way in your system and you used enough of it to get into your system, there's a better chance that you wouldn't say the placebo. And it's not that it's not a placebo thing too, right? But because anything is possibly a placebo, including the THC part of it, but that's a whole nother conversation for another day. there's clearly intoxication and there's clearly benefit from both THC and CBD. I'm not saying that, but to what the mind thinks that both of them are capable of doing is far more beneficial at times than what it's actually capable of doing too. But that's, again, another story. It's just consistency, and I don't think many people have had where, again, you might say, well, I did 100 milligrams 3 times a day for a week or a month or whatever. Okay, well, maybe you needed 250 milligrams. Maybe you needed 1,000 milligrams. Our bodies might be bad at digesting. Maybe the source or the method of which you ingested, whether it was a tincture, whether it was an edible, whether it was a smokable, whatever you did to consume your CBD, maybe that's not the form that your body actually ingests it well. If you can actively and actually get CBD to be in your system for 24 hours a day with regularity, I promise you there is an effect. And it's not, see, the thing is with THC, you get that feeling, right? Boom, there it is, it's in your fucking face and you feel it and it's real, right? So we feel something to not feel something, and that's why THC is so fucking effective. CBD, and this is to your point, Kawani, it's very unfeeling. CBD doesn't have a feeling. It doesn't like pound you, it doesn't anything. CBD is an anti-feeling. It takes away the feeling. It takes away the anxieties. It takes away the inflammation. It takes away the spasticity. But it slowly deteriorates it and it slowly decreases it. And if you're not anxious and you're not depressed and you're not spastic and you're not inflamed and you're not whatever, then CBD might not be effective. But every single one of us does deal with a consistency of inflammation. And every single one of us probably deals with some level of anxiety. And I promise you, the fuck it all that comes from CBD on a consistency and with a regularity makes it far less, makes it so that you far less need to run to the THC at times. It's so there and present consistently. So, CBD is well worth it, another shake if you've not done it at the capacity that I'm asking you. And it's not, like, here, again, it's expensive if you don't have proper access to it. Getting into a product that doesn't fucking work sucks. There's just a lot of factors that can come into play that can make it unworth it to go towards again. Or if you're going, well, I'm not super inflamed, I'm not super spastic, I'm not super fucking... There's plenty of other things. It's very boosting to the immune system as well. So when... if it is like cold and flu season, like right now, I've been taking vitamin C more regularly here and there, and I've also been eating CBD more regularly. I do not want to get, I don't like getting sick, so I try my best to keep my hands out of my nose, my mouth, my ears, my eyes. I try my best to wash my hands with regularity before eating foods or touching my eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. Again, I just... You know, there's a lot of things that I'm precautious of, but I also, vitamin C, a little fucking CBD, boost immune system. I don't like getting sick. They just don't want to be high, but want some benefits from CBD. And John, I respect that, but people who say they don't want to be high also don't understand what they're saying. Because do you feel high, John? Not do you feel intoxicated, because you elevate yourself to the point of intoxication. That's how we know that we feel something. But do you feel like high? Do you feel like super blasted, out of body, floating away, extra anxious, incapable of handling your own... your reactions and actions, right? Because that's what I think when people say, I don't want to get high, but also have never been high, right? High is just a bad word. There's a lot of bad words in cannabis. High, that's a disassociation word. It's like I floated away out of my own body. You know what I mean? Stoned, that's if you did something wrong in the Bible and somebody started chucking rocks at you. Weed, hell no, I spray Roundup and killer on that shit. I'm not going to ingest that. That sounds terrible. You know? loud. Who the fuck likes anything that's loud? Stop being so fucking loud, dude. You know what I mean? Well, that's what you're gonna consume some of that. The kill, that skunk, you know? All these things that we call cannabis, it's like, what the fuck? None of it alludes to somebody who doesn't know it to jump into it immediately and go, fuck yeah, give me some of that skunk. I want some of that fucking shit that I can't stand smelling when I drive past it with my car. The rest of us who are cannabis consumers, we go by a skunk, we go, oh, who's got the loud? Who's got that good? That's some good shit. It's a skunk, you fucking guys. All right? That's what I'm saying. Like, there's some of these people don't know what being high means, and I'm not trying to be rude towards them. It's a scary thing, right? And I don't blame them for being scared of it, but look at me in the fucking face, right? I don't want to hurt you. So yeah, it's like business friend Cody that was in here the other week, and his wife. They were intimidated. I said, don't be intimidated. Please let me send you off with something. She said, no smoking. I said, please smoke. Like, I'm not telling you to smoke because of anything else, except for it's the best and the most immediately gratifying. It's the breakthrough thing. When your when your migraine starts to come in, to have something gentle and light that is super non-fucking invasive, go ahead, right? One little tiny puff of something, set the sucker down. You don't need to get intoxicated. You need to alleviate the symptoms. And there's a really good possibility of doing that with this stuff. Are you going to take it from a 10 to a 0? Probably not. If you're at 10, what's going to take you to a 0? And maybe some of these opiates that we got out there, maybe some of these fuck-it-alls that are really big-time fuck-it-alls can get you to the point where you feel 0 again. But do you really want 0? Do you really want to be a zombie? Because that's what 0 is. You know the amount of people used to come in with medications or that were victims of extensive medication use who stopped using medications, looked me in the face and went, I no longer feel like a zombie. I don't feel like I'm a victim or I'm stuck taking these fucking things every day because of my cognitive state or because of my physical state or whatever, and to feel like I have a far better grasp of it and a far better control now. It's one of the most gratifying things you'll ever see in your life, to see somebody across from you who you would do anything for because you feel bad for them. It's not that you feel bad because it's because, fuck, dude, like, I wish I could do anything for you. If I could take away your shit for a day and you could be as healthy as I am, whatever, because, you know, I would love to do it for you. And I say for a day, right? These people got to live with it for their entire fucking lives. So, you know, it's perspective. It's perspective, fam. For all of our, it's just to be aware that somebody going through the shit, you know, the psychology behind it to begin with is one of like, I don't feel like I'm in control to begin with. So now you want to add something into my diet that's going to make me less in control? That sounds fucking horrifying. Second. Oh. Give me 2 seconds, friend. Oh, hold on. Trying to put some stank in the air. Hell yeah. Cheers fucking to you, Gary Bear. My guy. Our friend, Haley Homegrown has been taking the edibles consistently for a couple months now. Fuck yeah, guap. We love to show the chocolate edible I got. Gary, send it to me. I'll fucking look at it right now. No, don't you send nothing nasty, you son of a gun now. Send me that, I can't even say it. Send me that chocolate edible. I rarely smell anything that great. Cannabis is alkaline to the tobacco. Tobacco raises testosterone levels. Oh shit, be a man. No, hell no. Does it? I thought it actually literally fucking raised your estrogen levels. I'm not even trying to be fucking a liar right now. Maybe, I don't know, something like that. Maybe they just tell us that, and maybe you heard the one article and I heard the other one, and neither one of them is real. How will we ever know? Oh, two dope dudes. Friends, give me 1 second. Let me run to the restroom if you don't mind, and I will be right back. I know it's very rude of me. Let me, see if we can, whatever it is, you know the biz. Alright, leave a like and pack a pipe, and then let's get on with it, and I'll be right back, friends.
Success with all their insightful views. Do you grow yourself or buy from the top shelf? Or are you here to take the reins and gain back your health? Whatever it is, you know the biz. Leave a like, pack a pipe, and let's get on with it. If you want to acquire all the knowledge, you don't have to go to college. You can just come hang with Aaron and Dave.
Oh. Hey. What up? Hey guys. Hey. I gotta just sneak around the old green screen. I'm back. Hey, thanks for everybody hanging out. And wait, holy shit, Chi-Town. What's up, brother? Yeah. Alright, hold on. Oh, this sexy beak getting hit. Hell yeah, Gary. Happy Thursday, Chi-Town. Alright, what were we talking about now? Oh, I had a lot going on, I think. It's just mostly about taking your health back in your own hands, friends. Y'all have the ability to do so. You know, let's all kind of commit to it a little bit together. I think it's worth it. And cannabis is a great way, it's a great tool to bring the first three parts of your health back, right? Your head, food, the fuel that we use to exhaust the body, and then the body itself and how we exhaust that stuff, right? And then cannabis, that's the fourth part. That's something excess. It's beekeeping, it's music listening, it's the things that we do to enjoy life, to actually put ourselves in a very comfortable state. And so all of that, you know, we're just kind of the ancillary, baby. We're the excess. We're the joy of life. We're the good shit. That's what I'm saying. We get to consume cannabis. We get to feel good all the time with regularity. And there's a lot of people, I promise you, that just don't. Listen and we don't judge.
I hate murder, I hate war, I hate people using bombs to kill people that are poor.
Do you want me to make a song here for you, Biz?
I hate a lot.
What you doing?
I hate when people don't know what they got.
Alright.
I hate, I hate fear.
And are you gonna make a lot of these? So you want me to put it in you want me to put it in a song or what?
I hate to say love. I hate how you can murder with an undersized glove. I hate to be a hater and I hate that I hate. Cause if I had no hate then everything would be great.
I hate how you can murder with an undersized glove.
I hate murder, I hate war, I hate people using bombs to kill people that are poor.
I mean, listen, you give me, it's already like, you know, I tried to do Mr. Dabalina, it wasn't coming very well. that's something we could figure out maybe eventually. Biz, you got any more of these, or should we just go with the? Dude, you think it'll fucking run a hoedown? Wait, how the hell? I'm gonna write it like this. I think this is the way. Hoedown, male voice.
Once upon a time there was a tavern where we used to raise a glass or two. Remember how we laughed away the hours?
Oh, you know what? Exclude styles.
Those were the days, my friend.
Pop,
We thought they'd never end. We'd
country,
forever and a day. We choose, we'd fight and never.
boy bands.
We were young and sure to have.
Yeah, no. All right, exclude that shit. All right. Anyway, the Taylor Swift girl thing, is it? Oh, Guap, now we're here. We've already committed to it. Look, it's got a fucking cactus with a cowboy hat or something. I don't know what the hell is happening there. All right, let's try it.
Sometimes when smoking we pretend I'm Popeye, and I puff and make us laugh. Noises. We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. I realize my 5-second rule when I drop food is more like 8 or 9. We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. I realize my 5-second rule when I drop food is more like 8 or 9. We listen and we don't judge. Don't judge. Don't judge. Don't judge. Don't judge.
I really wanted like a hoedown from fucking what you call it. Sorry, I'm sorry for those who are more here for the medical advice. Let me get right back to that. I promise you, I got you. But real quick, let me short song. Short ditty. I don't think you're supposed to write ditty. Short jingle. I think jingle is the way to go. I don't know if it's gonna let me put Tom McDonald in here. I think it's a little bit mad at shit sometimes.
And we don't judge. I sometimes, when smoking weed, pretend I'm Popeye, and I puff and make his laugh.
Ooh, John Voight. I like that one. Golly. All right. She. Okay. Hey yo. Hey yo. I said doo-wop. That's not it. Short. What's it called? I got this. It's gonna come to me. The word that I'm looking for. It's called a let's go theme song. Theme song. I like it. Cartoon. Cartoon. See what happens. Do we got any more? All you can do. Yeah, but I was trying to be vulnerable, John. Yeah, well, listen. I don't really even know what's happening yet. I'll try and help once I figure it out. Oh, here we go. You know what I mean? Short cartoon theme song.
We listen and we don't judge. Sometimes when smoking we pretend I'm Popeye and I puff and make us laugh. We listen and we don't judge. I sometimes when smoking weed pretend I'm Popeye and I puff and make his laugh. Noises we listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. I realize my 5-second rule when I drop food is more like 8 or 9. We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. When I first get into the shower, since I hate the initial cold water hitting me, I do a sexy little spin into it so it's not so direct. We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. I pack full bowl, take 3 hits and cash it out to pack a new one. We listen and we don't judge.
There you go. Kind of a good one. I'm into that. That'll take a little thumbs up. All right, hold on. What the hell you want me to look at, Kawani? Facts, Tom McDonald lyrics. Yeah, they're gonna definitely fucking tell me to go fuck myself on that one. I'm gonna have to change half the words of this fucking thing. Holy shit. It is a long one too. Yeah, this is the fucking Ben Shapiro song too. I mean, listen, what else do you do except for fucking ship it and see, but I do got a feeling it's gonna tell me to go fuck myself. There's no foul language. Yeah, but I think it fucking denies like BLM and shit or fucking all that shit. Why not? Let's put the short cartoon theme song. Let's see if it works to begin with. Hey, it might run it. Oh, it did run it. Fuck it. But this is like this is not what you told me to put in there. What'd you say? Rap, deep techno? Yeah. Alright. Um Here you go. There you go. He'll be coming around a mountain. Um let's give that a minute to simmer its brains. Um Anyway, what was I talking about before I got off on a tangent? Let me get some tunes going. Let's come back to this creation in a moment, okay? Give me a second here. Where were we at? I also need to give Guap his song right here. He's been waiting all night. God, all night he's been waiting for this. This is the one you wanted, right, Guap?
Christmas tree. I just want you for my own.
Happy. Yeah, let's smoke one. Let's talk about it for a minute. Oh, moral for all of you who weren't listening. Morally, let's sum this up to a quickness, so I don't have to go back through it all. It's cheaper to be unhealthy. All of us are in this to fucking go through it. We're like, hey, we spent our time, so we might as well not spend our money, right? We got to save our money for something. And some of us are doing a good job of saving, and we bought some things, and we whatever. And some of us haven't. I'm begging all of you, because I love all of you very much, consider this year to start making the conscious decisions for yourself. And the conscious decision for yourself is not always to just consume some cannabis over it. Food-wise, let's all take a little bit more time to figure that out this year. I'm going to do it myself. I think that all of us are worth it, right? A little personal commitments towards, ourselves, and then maybe towards one another at some point too. Because not being so destructive or deteriorative to the environment around us is probably good too. Because sometimes we get real ho-hum and real disappointed by what's going on out there. We're too distracted by what's going on out there, and we're not worried enough about what's going on in here. And we tend to, when we're not worried about what's going on in here, allow ourselves to get to a place of deterioration that isn't psychologically healthy or physically healthy. And all of you are worth health. All of you are worth happiness and health and love and abundance and fulfillment. And I think that it's very possible for all of us to achieve it, no matter what it is that looks like for you. It doesn't have to be my way. It can be completely whatever. I just think that in some of the things that I preach, proper cannabis use, personal awareness, and cognitive constant and never-ending improvement. The ability to stop saying can't, because constant and never-ending troubles are they're troubling. They're troublesome, and they will leave you in trouble for a very long time if you allow them to. Otherwise, I do truly believe that each one of us is worth all of the things: happiness, health, love, and wealth, and abundance, fulfillment. And it's a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun with y'all. I want to have a lot more fun with all of y'all for a long time. Let's smoke a little dabby dooski if you got one around. I'm gonna look at this thing again. I just need this one not to be this one. I need it to be this one. Bang bang.
Ninny mini spinny, drop a dip a dilly. I love crackers when they're in my chili. I made a way to ding a ling, I wong a dong with Diddy Kong. Do you know what he just said?
Trick trap, keep up, lad. Diggity diggity, no doubt, baby. Doggity doggity, rainbow trout lady.
Slew a cuckoo who do the friend true. On the number 2, we doing what we do. Hubba bubba honey, happy meal, go crazy. Wiggle woggle dilly doddle, double down. You know I gotta eat a skeeter, pancake eater. You and me for now and later. Too sweet, pink cheeks, can a double do? Made this one just for you.
I'm not like, remember that dark shit that I had last week? I got it out again. I think I might have to. I stirred it up a little bit with some of the shit we're gonna go for. What's the worst that can happen? Smoke some. Not great.
Have another one or have another 2. Wang bang, blip flip plop, skibbity bee wop, cannonball or a little belly flop. Ninny mini spin.
Gotta be the ugliest concentrate I've allowed myself to smoke. Trip trap, keep up, lad. Diggity diggity. I feel like my friends are gonna make fun of me if you see what I'm about to smoke right now. Don't judge me, alright? free. Look at this thing. Who wants? I don't even want it. Look at this, John. We watch and we don't judge. That goddamn it, Biz. It's fire. Look at that shit. It's not good looking.
On the number 2, we doing what we do. Hubba bubba honey, happy meal go crazy.
He said, "Why you smoking barbecue sauce, dog?" It's some barbecue sauce, dude. Shit. I'm gonna try it out again. Because sometimes, dude, terps actually are kind of dark. Like, concentrate can be a little bit dark at times and still be fine. But this shit is some barbecue sauce, dude. He's a... That's a no. Hey, listen, Chi-Town. Yeah, it's suspect, dude, but we're gonna find out together. Yeah, here we go. Cheers. I'll let you know how bad it is. It's some fucking BTS shit that's like a year old. How many nuggets did you give? How much shake you got in there? Dark caramel glaze. It's actually not that bad. Very terpy. But like not like offensive fake terps. Very authentic, very real, very live resiny. It does have more of a planty thing going on. It's not bad. I promise you it's not bad. Dude. Truth, Biz. Fucking ice cream machine's always broken. I watched a thing about why the ice cream machine's always broken, because like one company owns all the shit or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, the cleaning thing, but it's all like one company shit, and then fucking if any parts go bad, the one company has a big fucking I also promise you they have one, because it's a franchise, they have one place that they can get their ice cream machines from. They're actually a shit fucking company at making ice cream machines. They break down with regularity. To bring a person out to do it is like $1,000 or some shit like that, base cost, or a few $1,000s to fix the machine. And a lot of these places, again, their franchise is owned by a small individual, a few people who own them, and the profits that they make aren't as great as all of us keep assuming. There's probably a decent amount, but there's also probably some decent overhead too. So to have a $1,000 or $2,000 ice cream machine repair fix is not like ideal for a lot of these suckers.
You don't love me no more. You don't care about me crying on the floor. You don't need me no more. You don't want me to love you no more.
That he wants his frappes. Hey, listen. Touche. The drive to Oak Brook. Go to corporate stores? Yeah, touche.
Waiting for her, only to find the broken pieces of my heart that was needed for my soul to love again.
Hashtag Girl drink. What is the... I don't even know what the fuck that means. Oh. Oh. When was the last time I had a pink drink? I actually can tell you. Gotta be on the app. They'll tell me. I always order through the app. I can tell you an exact date. Supper by myself, waiting for her to find the broken pieces of my heart that was needed for my soul to love again. Oh, here it is. 6 days ago is incorrect.
Say that you love me, turn around, then backstab me. All the pain of forgiveness, even time.
Holy shit, I've been really good, like on a been on like a 7-day thing. 24, 3, nope. The real answer. Last time I had a pink drink? No, I'm just kidding. Wouldn't it be great if I just picked one up right now? Ha! It would have been great for me. I don't give a shit. Alright? I've been trying to cut down on sugar, dude. Fuck, guys. Come on. That would have been funny, Biz. I don't have one right now. I got fucking red vines. No, it was 5 days ago. The 11th, the 4th of January, the 28th of December, and the 21st of December. Then November 28th, and then October 12th was... So from October 12th through November 28th, 0. How y'all feel about that? Alright. Wait, maybe one of those was only... No, there's no way I went and bought a fucking gift card and didn't get some shit, let's be honest. I know 2 of them were gift card visits too, so... Oh, nice, Biz. Well, I had one 5 days ago. Oh, I'm all into pink drinks. We're talking about pink drinks, Mrs. Battle Courier. I love a good pink drink. It's not good for you health-wise. I've been talking a lot about health tonight. I don't recommend the pink drink for staying in tip-top peak physical condition forever. You know, but I think, you know, every once in a while, you're perfectly fine. And I think if you do the excess and you really give a little bit of extra effort in other parts of your life, if that's your downfall, is a pink drink every once in a while, heavy on the coconut milk, I think you're going to be okay. And, you know, a little bit of juice, get you loose, you know. Wait, you put a fucking... You've used a red vine to smoke? No, I have not. You just put a joint at the end and then you chooch through this? Alright, hold on. This gotta have a tip. Let's rip this other side. Oh, see, but you can't like spin it. Gotta be clean cut. Oh, nope. Lied. If I could. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright. Anyway. I use my app. You gotta get the app for the fraps. If you're not using an app for your fraps, you're fucking up, bud.
When I look out my window, many sights to see.
But you actually really make me want to try that out, Chi-Town. I'll smoke it. Use a cone. That's what I'm saying. That was how it would work. Yep.
Strange, so strange. It's very strange to me. You've got to pick up every stitch. Gonna be. You've got to pick up.
No, you can't be burning the end of
You've got to pick
the licorice. Nah. Fuck no, bitch.
season of the witch. Must be the season of the witch. Must be the season of the witch. Must be the season of the witch. When I look over my shoulder, happens then. What do you think I see?
Have to have the app. See?
Looking over
This is Courier gets it.
shoulder at me. Strange, so strange. He's strange to me.
Brilliant question, Guani. We're gonna find out eventually.
Gonna be. Beatniks are out to make it rich. Oh no, must be the season of the witch.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen.
Season
Yeah,
of the witch.
you gotta have a problem to get the app, though. You know what I mean? And if you like fraps, you gotta get the app to get the fraps, baby. All right. Holy crap! What is going on? Hold on. This is wild. We're gonna answer it. Hello. Hello. What's up, dude? I'm streaming right now. What are you doing?
Must be the season. Must be the season. Which be the season of the witch.
My power hour, dude. I'm here, fucking. But yeah, what's good? Can I holler back at you tomorrow or what?
With the season of the witch. Ooh, witch.
Are you back in town? Oh, you're making me happy.
Witch. Witch.
All right, cool. How late you gonna be up? Oh, well then I'll call you in a little bit. All right, later, bro. Bye. Oh, another long-time listener, a great friend of ours, just checking in. I wanted to make sure everything was all right. He knows where I'm at, and except for he didn't. He said, "Oh, fuck, I forgot." Oh, dude, you gotta get the birthdays. Oh, got one of them coming up. Anybody else's birthday coming up soon? I'm gonna get older. I'm getting older tomorrow too. Shit. Guys, I got a fucking 7 a.m. call with like one of the high-up bosses. 7 a.m. That's a early day for a phone call. I was the one who committed to it though, so it's on me. Gawani, when's your birthday? Is it February 2nd? What is it? I think I remember this. Is it fucking February 2nd? Holy shit. I like that. Biz, that sounds not that bad. Biz, that sounds pretty good. We had a lady call the other day and say, "Hey, do you get anything for your birthday if you're a loyalty member?" Because I'm a loyalty member. And we said, "Yeah, you get a free joint." And they said, "Do I have to buy anything?" We were like, "I mean, yeah, like a joint." And they were like, like why? I'm trying to do some like crawl thing, and they told us about this, and I said, "Oh, fuck it, come in, I got you." So Guess that's the thing. Happy birthday, friends. Happy birthday to you also. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually go enjoy a little Michigan or something for a couple of days, and you know, smoke a Jeter or two while I'm there. I love them Jeters. God, they're good. Oh, they're good. Smoke them. A lot of them. Oh, the gold top Jeters. For anybody who hasn't had them, okay, listen to me. They're gonna get you. They're gonna get you real good. Okay, I've only had one type. I've only smoked 2 out of 3 of them. These gold top Jeters. Can I go get one? Oh, Gawani, I miss you already, brother. I'll absolutely talk to you soon. Have a good night. If I don't see you, hopefully I see you back here, though. I don't know how long I'll be around. I got a 7 a.m. phone call. Let me show you guys. Please just wait. Hold in there. All right. Let me go show you how fucking fancy these joints are. Okay. Stick around. Come back. In. Oh, here. All right. Here we go. You want to see what I'm talking about? A couple of you have. A couple of you have been. Maybe a biz or two, you know. All right, here, check this out. All right. Halloween, Halloween. Everybody talk about Halloween. Hold on. I'm gonna get us to some more good music. It's coming up. Need it. I'm gonna go from here. All right. Yeah, the gold tip. Whoa, what a cool fucking jar this looks like right now, okay? So average baby Jeter jar, okay? This one's green, so the green screen's gonna destroy it. It's gonna be hard to see, all right? Little average greenie, okay? Greenie here. Oh, it smells great. Prickly pear, I do recommend. Look, it's a little shorty. Got a green tip, as you can see. Now, also what you can see is that it's a little keef coated. These have some fake terps in it. They burn pretty good. As far as consistently goes, they taste great. It's very fake, but it's very good. I love baby Jeters. These things are fucking delish. Now, on the other hand, you have a gold topped, right, Jeter. Now in this one, what are they called? Jeter Cannon. Okay, here we go. Live resin 3-pack. Now check this sucker out. Okay. Oh, there's another joint in here. Oh, what a good day. I thought there was more. Look at this thing, okay? This thing has a gold tip on it. Shit, get behind my hand. Right? But you can see the reflection of the thing. That is gold. It's not like gold, like I'm, you know, a millionaire, but it's got, look at this little, it's got like a little rubbery tip, like the little rubbery tips that you get on the fucking end of like carts and stuff. There it is, right at the end of the thing. And it's just that little guy. Yeah, that little guy. Oh, this little thing, it's a cannon. Okay, friends? I'm not even gonna lie to you one bit. Smokers, little smokers, these things. Biz will tell you about it. All the way to hell. Never saw them when they spinning. Never saw them when they fell. Well, friends, as far as show and tell is concerned, that's about all I got to show. And you know, I could tell you a lot more. I could keep talking about it.
I'm not fooled by Tweeter's girl. I knew him long before he ever became a Jersey girl. And the walls came down all the way to hell. Never saw them when they're standing, never saw them when they fell. Now the town
Oh, I don't know if I've seen it. Biz.
down again. I'm sitting in a gambling
I guess I
club
should watch it.
called the Lion's Den.
You can send the link right here. I'm not mad. I don't know if it'll let you or not post a link, but if you can post it in the chat. But yeah, I don't know, friends. Sunflowers, what is up? Not clear. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go watch it. I'm sure that they would not like me watching it live on stream. Be my guess. Not my intellectual properties. Yeah. The health thing is, it is my drive, guys. I just watched a lot of people who suffered, with their health. And they actually were in bad places, and they actually wanted something to help. And a lot of times, a little honest conversation with a friend and a little understanding of a plant was enough to get people through some of the wildest things. And it doesn't have to be a miracle for it to be a miracle, if that makes any sense, okay? It doesn't have to be some, oh my god, look, it's just all of a sudden everything is gone and everything is back to perfect for it to be a miracle still. There's plenty more in taking your health back in your own hands that is very gratifying individually and personally, I believe. I've been privileged enough to sit with a couple of people who were suffering towards the end of life or whatever, but I wouldn't say suffering. It's weird because I watched Western medicine cause a few very strong men to suffer at the end of their lives, and I think maybe the deterioration could have a big play in this. So, and I might be biased towards the medications that are at play, but I've witnessed directly the difference between morphine and Dilaudid and whatever it is that they're slamming in hospice, right? And I've seen what cannabis is also, and there's a cognitive awareness and a respect for environment that I witnessed that I don't know how to explain it. As somebody who, I think that I am very good at reading human emotion, and I'm good at sitting in and going, hey, put yourself in somebody else's shoes. Y'all know that statement. I think being an empath, being somebody who is empathetic, being somebody who can actually put themselves in somebody else's shoes and try to feel all of the feelings and try to go through what all the emotional states would be and all the cognitive states would be. I think that, like, knowing what some folks have gone through and will go through in the health world of things, and knowing what awareness they were feeling when under the influence, and this is just the direct few instances that I was speaking about, the few guys that I got to sit with towards the end of their lives, right? When they were under the influence of cannabis, things seemed very enjoyable. The stories that we shared with family members, the enjoyment of music, the laughter, okay? Some of the more enjoyable feelings of life were real when I watch people use cannabis, right? And then I watch people use morphine and Dilaudid and hospice, right? The care. These people who come through and say, I'm gonna help. And I promise you, if you know somebody who's a hospice nurse or something, I'm not trying to talk shit, because some of them are very good, but some of them are fucking so brainwashed, it's crazy. I'm gonna help. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. We're here to help. I don't think fucking drugging somebody to death is helping shit, right? We understand that assisted fucking death is pretty much a reality here around where we're at. But the way that we do it is weird. And maybe you want to be unconscious through it, and maybe you don't, or maybe you, I don't fucking know. But I can reassure you, when I was there with people who, under the influence of cannabis, they felt great. And even if you do it with both, right, and you can at least interject that fucking little bit of cannabis to give you them spaces of mental clarity, to make it where it interjects and fights against the negativeness that all of these other dopamine receptor fucking, whatever it is in the brain, that we can take away some of the zombiness and add a little bit of that liveliness that we all know cannabis is capable of. It means a it means a fucking world to me, right? Cannabis to me doesn't just mean my use or my it's not just for me, right? In fact, I realistically would stop using cannabis today if it meant somebody else figuring out how to use it for themselves, right? If I knew that there were people that would benefit from it, and the only way for them to benefit from it was for me to stop it, I would do it. Because I think that some people deserve access to this thing who don't have access to it. I think that some people should know more about what it's capable of, and it shouldn't be stigmatized as some devil lettuce. It's not, it's not fair to the plant that it gets the rap that it does, or that it has been criminalized or demonized the way that it has through generations, and it's literally brainwashed a few generations into calling this thing or lumping it into the rest of the word drugs, where if we can call cannabis drugs, and we can call heroin drugs, and we can call amphetamines drugs, and we can call fucking what is it that defines a drug then, right? And if it is just purely that it is intoxicating, well then fuck you, you drug using ass caffeine drinkers. Fuck you, you drug using sugar users, right? And like, that's all of us. That's not the same. Yes, the fuck it is. And it's far more dependent. Your system is far more dependent on it, right? We don't have, and what we figure out 100,000+ people who get diabetes a year or something like that die from diabetes a year. It might affect maybe 2 million people a year, and that might be where my stat comes from, Guap. I don't know what it is, right? We're gonna track this 2 million number some way. No, but yeah. I hope that by ranting about it, that y'all listening to me speak on it allows you to speak on it again. Hopefully you're hitting the like button and telling your friends if they ever need anything from the cannabis space to come like holler at me about legitimately how to use cannabis the right way, right? Do I like to have fun and jerk off a little bit on... that's a fucking weird statement. I meant to just fuck around on some games or some fucking songs or some whatever. Yeah, I enjoy playing around and whatever, but I care way more about being here for anybody who would like to have access to somebody who understands cannabis at a different level. I'm not like, I don't know how to market myself. I'm not like trying to be some fucking whatever. I'm not trying to be famous or anything. I really want to help the people who need cannabis or who could benefit from cannabis. I don't want to be a millionaire or a billionaire. I don't have any of these desires. I would like to be fair in my journey. I'd like to take less than I give, and you know, I think with this plant there's at least a comfortable acceptance of you know, a bunch, but my helping and my giving back, right? There's a lot of people who don't know this thing, and there's a lot of people who misuse this thing, and there's a lot of people who have, even when they have access to it and they are directly standing in front of me. And I would argue my knowledge of cannabis with most people's. I'm not saying that I'm the fucking best. I promise you I'm not. I know who the best is, and she lives in Puerto Rico, so we don't have access to her anymore. But I think that in the basic delivery and the basic understanding of how we use this as a true personal Swiss Army knife for taking your health back into your own hands, let me help you build that Swiss Army knife for yourself, right? Because some of them Swiss Army knives come with the wildest shit. A little magnifying glass that you would never fucking do. Oh, you might be able to start a fire with it. But, you know, there's a lot of wild little things on Swiss Army knives, and let's just make yours right for you, right? And I promise you, these are adjustable tools that can be changed and fixed and readjusted and removed. And, you know, there are so many different methods of ingestion, cannabinoids and terpenoids. That's not even including flavonoids, which we believe have a genuine benefit, whether it be physiological or anatomical, which means inside the body or outside the body, how we react or how we react. In the cell level or you know, it doesn't matter. Like, we have so many different fucking possibilities to use with this thing that if we went to go try them all, I don't know if we actually could. But at the same time, if you do it right, maybe you are trying them all at the same time. Maybe you're actually using enough of a robust entourage effect that you're able to get where you need to. There you go, sunflower. I like that. The proper correction. Can I drop the link to the cannabis channel? They're really cool people. I mean, I don't know if it'll let you post links. I think that's what Biz was saying. Might not. I mean, if it allows you to, I don't really mind at all, Gary. You can tell the people over there to come hang out over here too. Tell them I got red vines. Oh, I mean, a lot. What else do they need? I got Butterfingers. Don't tell my buddy Jimbo. But these lyrics, John Voight, it's not a favoritism thing. Listen, alright, I'm sorry. But I literally do buy fucking Butterfingers and leave them in my desk just for our friend Jimbo. If you ever want one, John, they're in there. You can have one. You know. But you know, sometimes a nice little Butterfinger in the middle of the day. On a winter's day.
Such a winter's day. Stopped into a church. I passed along the way. Well, I got down on my knees.
All right, friends. Well.
He knows I'm gonna stay. California dream, California dream. On such a winter's day. All the leaves are brown. And the sky is gray. And the sky is gray. I've been for a walk.
Shut up. What? Can you stop it right now? Is that a real thing? What's the chancers? Oh my. You fucking flag some water real. What is the chances that fucking Planters Nutmobile gets behind the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile? Just randomly in the earth, right? Just, you know? How many times have you run across something just the wildest shit in the world has happened, right? That's 1 in a billion, 1 in a trillion, that'll never happen again. Couldn't fucking do that if I tried 1,000,000 more times. We done all that shit, right? What's the chances that them fucking two get behind each other?
He knows I'm gonna stay. California dream, California dream. On such a winter's day. On such a winter's day. California, know such a winter's day. California dream. All the leaves are brown.
1 in 300 million? I mean, that's good. You know? You got a better chance of that happening than the lottery. You know? We can calculate the lottery odds right now. You wouldn't want to. You'd feel bad.
All the leaves are brown. And the sky is gray. And the sky is gray. And the sky is gray.
And the sky is gray.
And the sky is gray.
Tell him Gary sent ya. Marge sent ya.
And I pretend to pray. I pretend to pray. You know the preacher like the
Plus 2,600. A little bit higher than that. Up in the air. Alright, hold on. Let me get a real one real quick. Let's just sing a real song. I wanna fucking get one. Come on. Happy birthday, heard you're downstairs is girthy. Stunt double love from Jeremy Gary. I love you, but I think you need therapy. Ordinarily, I wouldn't talk about another body. But you're a sexy hottie and I wanna tell everybody. You rock my sticker faces in a couple different places. And that's why today you're getting these praises. Gary!
Gary, happy birthday, you the fucking man. I'm glad we met back when the shit first began. Happy fucking birthday from the Peace, Love, and Coke clan. Gary is the kind of real man who is about addition rather than
and subtraction.
We appreciate his human traits. With the love Gary gives, we are richer than that nerd Bill Gates.
That's right, fuck that nerd Bill Gates. We got Gary. That's what I'm saying. I don't need money. What the fuck do I need money for? I don't need any of that shit. Give me some health. Give me a little happiness, health, love. Baby, I don't need much more than that. And the fulfillment, mine comes from the first three things. It comes from the idea that I am unbelievably happy. It comes from the idea that I feel greatly loved and that I have such a wonderful network of people who will reciprocate the love, you know? It's great. What a beautiful thing. You know, health. I feel pretty healthy for the most part, friends. You know, I'm grateful. That's why I want to keep it. I want to keep it going. My knees hurt a little bit more sometimes. My back feels it a little bit more. Got to get back in there into doing some push-em-ups, 50 push-em-ups a day. I probably do about 0 now, which is bad. I at least used to do 20, 30, 40. I mean, I was really good at doing 50 most of the time. But, you know, spread them out amongst the day. Get yourself happy and healthy. Gary! You're the fucking man.
Gary is the kind of real man who is about addition rather than subtraction. We appreciate his human traits. With the love Gary gives, we are richer than that nerd Bill Gates. Gary's birthday means all the men have erections and all the women were ovulating. Gary is Kevin Bacon's real dad. Getting lucky down in Kentucky. Gary Bear goated.
I need a goated.
Lucy
Goated. G-O-A-T goat.
Go. Let us burn one from end to end.
Sometimes a little fire smoke, my friends. Yeah, I think it's it. I think I will give you back the rest of your nights, and I appreciate you all for spending any of it with me. Thanks for letting me express why I'm gonna keep coming back in here and doing this thing for as long as the foreseeable future allows me to. I have a lot of people, sometimes in the old cannabis space. Oh, you do a podcast and you do whatever? I say, yeah. I tell them always about Two Dope Dudes. You can always listen to us over there. I don't ever tell them about this. And it's not that I have no embarrassment. It's no nothing. I actually genuinely enjoy the intimate, awesome crowd that we have grown to build inside of this place. I genuinely enjoy the small group. I enjoy the fact that all of you have been unbelievably supportive of me and all of my thoughts and ideas, and you've allowed me to rant about them for years now. Literally the same concepts just built upon with new experiences and new consequences, and I, through using this plant to navigate my personal journey and to help others navigate theirs, I've found it to be one of the greatest purposes and reasons for all of my happiness, health, love, and wealth. You know, cannabis has provided for me a very meaningful existence, and it without any of you, cannabis wouldn't matter, though, right? Because without any of y'all, who the fuck am I gonna share my cannabis with, right? I don't want it for myself. I want it with everybody. So thank you all for sharing your time with me, and thank you for sharing your cannabis with me. And hopefully I get to share some cannabis with you in the future, and in the near future. I'd love to burn a couple down with all of you. Oh, Gare Bear and Guap, I appreciate the fuck out of both of you. No, I love Thursday nights. It's become a very therapeutic, and therapeutic in the laughter and the. I don't laugh as much through the week as I do right in these few hours. A lot of enjoyable moments have come out of it, but I also I like to stimulate the brain. I like to really get into deep thought and to try to really tie some of the loose ends and not leave it up to I mean, we'll always be interpretable, right? Because perspective is everything. But it's not that cannabis isn't the scary monster that everybody makes it out to be, and I'm trying very hard to make that not a thing anymore. I love this plant, and I love that it loves me back, and I love that it brought all of us together, and I love that it loves all of y'all back too. I love y'all. Fucking Gary, you're such a badass. I appreciate you so much. Dudley Dawson to you as well. And that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so. I think I said that more like The Rock. I don't know if that really came across very well. My mannerisms are off. But Gary and Dudley and Guap, Biz. What else we got in here? Chi-Town, really appreciate the fuck out of that. Mrs. Battle Courier, what a fucking badass. Gawani. Sunflower. Thank you very much, Sunflower. What else we got here? John Voight. What a, I like that John Voight guy. I don't get to spend enough time with him. We do get to spend some time together regularly now, or at least we see each other. I wish I got to spend more time though. Very badass here. Garrett Bear Kawani, Bear John, Biz, Kawani, Guapo, Biz, Boyd, Dudley, and okay. Well, that seems like quite the squad. I don't know if I've missed anybody. I'm a jaggling. My friends, before we go, let me remind you, I hope you strike peace when you seek it. I hope you find love when you need it, and I hope you can cope when you feel it. My friends, I call y'all peacekeepers because I genuinely hope that from here you lead out and you do some really, you do some cool shit, right? And it's not because I said so, it's because you know you're made of it. Because you know that deep down within you, you would do anything to see somebody else smile because you deserve it and they deserve it too. Go out and spread that joy and give everybody a big old hug when they need it. And, you know, if not, let them know where to come find me on Thursday night so I can, Mr. Hunter Barrow, you're an inspiration to my friend. Sean Whitney, god damn it, I did forget somebody. Fuck, Sean, I love you. I didn't ever forget you. But I was scrolling through and I must have scrolled past too fast. You got a similar profile picture as that Gary Cornett character. I mean, that Gary Cornett character, with the fucking Peacekeeper discs and shit in his hand, what a bad. Hunter, I appreciate that. Realistically, I hope that is true. I hope that I can be of inspiration of some degree. Mostly just because you are all honestly some badasses and you deserve it all. Happiness, health, love, and wealth. And I hope you get it for yourselves. Let's check this out.
Avocado, 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 potato, 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 potato.
Friends, Cody says hi. Cody, I love you. It's my cousin. Sean is
Hey,
one
fentanyl
cool
ain't no
cat,
good.
man.
Hey, fentanyl ain't no good. Hey, fentanyl ain't no good. Hey, fentanyl ain't no good.
Oh my god,
Hey,
that's
fentanyl ain't no
fucking
good.
awesome, Biz. Oh, your friend Cody. Fuck yeah, I love that, Cody. What an awesome dude. Tell him I said hello. Him and the missus. They're great people, honestly. Hey, listen, love them too. They're fucking great folks. If fentanyl ain't no good. Oh, shit. Let's go, Cody. I hope you're doing all right, man. You and the missus. I hope to see y'all soon. Stay out of trouble out there. On the mic. Don't let Biz get on the mic for too long, though. Y'all are gonna lose brain cells. And every brain cell that cannabis just helped you fix, Cody, is gonna be destroyed when Biz starts spewing whatever he says out of his mouth. I'm so sorry. You know? At least you got something to combat that. Sheesh. All right. All right. For the rest of you, I love y'all. Truly, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the night, and I will see you next Thursday. Please be in here, and do the chatting thing, and do the thumbs up button thing, and bring your friends. And bye. See you next time.